Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Dingaling sisters, Michelle, Taffy, Lynn, and Tara. They're very close. In fact, last night when Michelle's boyfriend kissed her, Tara got a hickey. Dingaling sisters.
On the good ship Lollipop, it's a sweet trip to a candy shop where bonbons play on the sunny beach at Peppermint Bay. Lemonade stands everywhere, Cracker Jack bounce, fill the air, and there you are, happy landing on a chocolate bar. See the sugar bowl do a Tootsie Roll with a big, bad devil's food cake. If you eat too much, whoa, 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 you'll awake with a tummy ache. On the good ship Lollipop, it's a nice trip. In the bed you hop and dream away, and you all wanna stop. Come along with me and we'll sail the sea. On the good ship Lollipop.
Yeah.
Here are four young ladies I'm always happy to have on my show. They're called the Dingaling sisters, and they can ring my chimes anytime they want. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dingaling sisters.
Y'all come on in now. Right on down front. I've got something I want to show you. Well, now you heard of the popcorn, and you heard of the dog, and you heard about all your other dances. Well, now there's a brand new dance that's going around, and I want to show you all just exactly what I'm talking about. Well, now I'm talking about the funky chicken. You ready, girls? All right. You put your left arm up and your right arm too. Let me tell you just what to do. Set your arms up like them, then your feet start together, you know. You're doing the funky chicken. Get on that bass, move on that bass. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be it. You gotta know how to do it. You gotta feel it, baby, stuck and spasm. Now you put both arms behind your back. But what's so sad? Go away at. Put your arms up like them, and then your feet start again. Then you know you're doing the funky chicken like that. Hit it. Move it on down, get it. Move it on down the beat, all right. We gotta be like that. I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling so unnecessary. Hey people, you know this is the kind of dance that makes you feel like you want to do something nasty. Hey girls? Yeah, like spilling some chicken gravy all down your overalls. Right down the front. Alright, now you work both arms, then you work both feet. Use it every day. You roll on the beat. Let your arms do a thump and then your feet start kicking. Then you know you're doing the funky chicken.
picture
Then
book.
it says, I want you to meet four of my favorite
And I
birds.
want you to meet four of my favorite birds.
Good. Tomorrow you can play with the train.
Okay, good. Their names are the Ding-a-Ling.
Oh, lovely.
Ding-a-ling. Ring-a-ding-a-ling.
What is this thing called ding-a-ling? This funny thing called ding-a-ling.
When I have a brand new hairdo and I feel like I've got to sing, yeah, I float like the clouds on hairdo. I enjoy being a ding-a-ling. A ring, ding, ding-a-ling.
Did you ever see a ding-a-ling walking? Well, I ding.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did you ever hear a ding-a-ling talking? Well, I did.
Ring-a-ding, ding, ding-a-ling, ring-a-ding-a-ling, do the ding-a-ling, do the ding-a-ling. If you don't know how to do it, it don't mean a thing. Move it to the left, move it to the right, do it kind of funky, you've been doing it all night.
I can't give you anything but ding-a-ling, baby. That's the only thing I've plenty of, baby.
You and I are just like a couple of tots. Ring-a-ding-a-ling around the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots.
You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flown. And even when I'm all in gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so. You make me feel so. You make me feel so.
Ring-a-ding, ding, ding-a-ling, ring-a-ding-a-ling. Yarn.
I love that. As you could see, we cobbled that together. My buddy Steve Kramer edited that together from 2 or 3 different copies to get the best version. We will hopefully Deana and Michelle can stay, but I wanted to go off on not a tangent, but share with you, along with the duets, along with the dinglings, along with the guest appearances by Deana, my favorite moments on the Dean Martin show are what they call either the Ken Lane sketches or the music room sketches. And these are those bits where Dean sits on the piano as his longtime accompanist Ken Lane performs, accompanies him. And it always starts with Dean doing some very silly jokes and some very silly song parodies, which are very much inspired by the great Joey Lewis, the sort of spiritual father of the Rat Pack. He invented this tradition of these sort of risque song parodies. And then Dean invariably goes over to the couch and sings a beautiful ballad. And I love, and it's always like a 5-minute sequence on every episode of the Dean show. And it's my favorite part because you get Dean at his most ridiculous, at his silliest, and then Dean, it's hard to say he's serious, but his warmest and most intimate and most sentimental. Maybe that's a better word than serious. And the fact that he's just been telling some, really silly jokes kind of deprives it of its sentiment, or maybe most romantic. That's the way to put it. His most romantic moment. And my idea of heaven would be to do a whole 2-hour clip joint of nothing but Dean Martin, Ken Lane music room sketches. So we'll just see a little bit of that. Then we'll come back to Deana, Michelle, and Bill. But I love these bits, so I just want to share them with you. I'm sure you all do too.
The second half of the Dean Martin Show is brought to you by
y'all know my friend and my accompanist, Mr. Ken Lane. Ken's a real wonderful guy, and I'm real proud of him. Last week, he made his first album, and I guarantee you in a few weeks, he's going to have a name that'll be famous, because he's changing it to Peter Nero. That's all right, old-timer. That's pretty. What are you playing?
Nice song.
What's the name of it? Nice song.
Call me irresponsible.
Oh, well, give me a chord.
Call me irresponsible. Call me irreliable. Call me. Never mind, I'll call you.
Don't play in the cracks. Just play the regular notes. Oh, hit you in the gums. Ain't this better than doing a show? Well, that I know that.
I hope so.
I'll do the jokes.
Good night, sweetheart. Wake me up tomorrow.
Just kidding, Jeannie. Just kidding, baby. Well, let's sing a regular. I think I got the rickets or something. Let's sing a regular song.
Well, you're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and its gold, but gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. The world still is the same, don't ever change it. As sure as the stars shine above, will you nobody till somebody really loves you? So find yourself somebody to love.
Y'all know my pal Ken Lane, nobody's favorite. I'm only kidding. Everybody loves Ken. As a matter of fact, two women once fought a duel over Ken to see who would get him. One got him in the leg and the other got him in the arm.
I'm in the mood for love. Now that we're in a drive-in.
It is very, very hot. Mucho caliente.
The moon was all aglow, and heaven was in your eye. The night that you sat on my hot pizza pie.
Well, I'm gonna go to the couch. Before I go, remember the famous words of Sleeping Beauty, who once said to Prince Charming, "Are you sure you only kissed me?"
Mr. Martin, Well, you've been running short on scotch, so I ordered you some.
There you go, back to Liberace's house to return the skirts.
Born to lose, I've lived my life in vain. Every dream has only brought me pain. All my life, and I've always been so blue. Born to lose, and now I'm losing you. Born to lose, it seems so hard to bear. How I long to always have you there. You've grown tired, and now you say we're through. Born to lose, and now I'm losing you. Born to lose, and now I'm losing
You all know my pal Ken Lane. He's a real nice man, but a real hard luck guy. You won't believe this, but he once had a lead pencil that leaked. What? I just found out that my dressing room's wired. I got a hunch Jeannie has hired someone to watch over me.
See, you gotta go fast when you have a punchline that they know.
I want to be around to pick up the pieces when Raquel Welch falls apart. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we still on? Yeah. Well, Ken, I'm going to go to the couch now, but before I go, just remember the famous words of William Randolph Hearst, who once said, "You show me a clean newspaper, and I'll show you a parakeet with a serious problem." Is there a door? Leo! How are you, Mr. Leo DeRosa?
I've been thinking about something. You know, my club is in a little bit of trouble. I need a long ball hitter. How are you on curves?
Well, I can handle curves, yeah.
Well, I think we just made a deal.
Yeah?
Now, just hold it. Just a minute, Pally. Yes? You may get thrown out at home.
Oh.
Come on, girls.
He thinks the whole world is an umpire. By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. She'll find the note I left hanging on her door. She'll laugh when she reads the part that says I'm leaving. 'Cause I've left that gal so many times before. By the time I make Albuquerque, she'll be working. She'll probably stop at lunch and give me a call. But she'll just hear that phone keep on ringing. Off the wall. That's all. By the time I make Oklahoma, she'll be sleeping. She'll turn softly and call my name out low. Then she'll cry just to think I'd really leave her. Though time and time tried to tell her so, she just didn't know I would really go.
Oh, we somehow bounced out of the share, but wait, I wanted to show. Oh, it's a PDF. Okay, my bad. I wanted to show Michelle's flyer. Where are we? There we are. I'm going to put up your flyer as a JPEG, but I love those music room skits. Let me unmute Michelle. I'm unmuting you. And I'm going to Bill. I'm going to unmute Bill. I don't want to be the only. I don't want to hog all the glory here. Bill, can you talk?
Indeed, I can, Will. Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah, I just got to comment quickly on that performance of By the Time We Get to Phoenix. That was spellbinding. That is Dino doing really serious singing. You talk about inhabiting a song and believing the intention of the lyrics. You just had that 100% from Dean Martin. That was really a magnificent rendition of that song.
It was.
Yes, agreed.
Hi there. Hi, Dana.
Hi.
And handsome husband John lurking in
Yeah,
the back.
he just got a phone call, but he'll be back. And
every once in a while, and maybe sometimes more, music can really transport us. And geez, I just went from having a little snack. All of a sudden, with your dad there, I had chills in my arms. I mean, I always liked that song.
Yeah.
I don't think it ever hit me harder. The intention of the song, the guy on the road, the woman at home, bringing off the wall. I saw it and I felt it. That's a real tribute to your father's serious singing, with intention, really delivering the goods because he wanted to. Yeah.
I think he shows better than anybody, and I mean anybody in any field of the performing arts, that when you want to open up an audience emotionally, the first thing to do is get them to laugh, and then that like softens them, and then once they've already opened up that way, then you can hit them with something dramatic or sentimental or romantic, and Dean is the master of that. He never misses the beat, and by having a couple of really silly, risque jokes, and then, like I say, he goes from the most ridiculous moment in the show to the most romantic moment in the show in just a heartbeat like that, and it always works. I could watch 6 hours of the Dean Martin, Ken Lane music room scenes, and I'm still looking for Michelle in her mermaid costume. So we gotta find that one now. Anthony, we gotta find that.
Gotta find that. I have a question for Deana. First off, it's a pleasure, and I'm honored. I'm honored to be part of this. I was wondering about your explanation about how the element of drinking became a part of your father's act. We had to drink. I wouldn't say he was necessarily always playing it drunk, but that became part of what we'd say in the business as a shtick. Now, Mark Simone on radio here in New York years ago said what happened was Phil Harris, who had sort of a drinking act, retired, and Dean pretty much co-op got that act, it evolved into Dean. Then I read a book about your dad, essentially has said that it was from Joey Lewis, that it evolved from Joey Lewis to your father. It certainly worked. What would be your formal explanation of how that came to be part of your father's persona on stage?
Right. Well, I think it's all part of it, all of those people. And, so, I mean, it's a combination of all of that. And, they would, have, it was just kind of cool. He would have a cigarette. I still can't believe that he could sit down there and sing that song and smoke, I'm going, oh my God, and really smoke. So it kind of mind-boggling to me. But it was just the cool, they were, they'd have a martini and this. And so it just kind of, it was his, as we say, was his shtick. And what I am amazed at is that some people actually think that he was drinking all the time. Now, I have told you, I personally have gotten very upset with people if I go to see a Rat Pack show, and if the Dean Martin is, that the guy who's playing Dean Martin, if he is ridiculously drunk, and John has gotten up on the stage and stopped people and taken the martini glass out and said, "How dare you, do that? That's not who Dean was." They were asking about where Dad got that, the drinking thing and the cool, because we were thinking Joey Lewis or, a few of the people. So I think it was just something that just became his shtick. And now I take that on with my little sippy poo on my show. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to say, that the wonderful show, which I still vividly remember at the Colony down in Palm Beach. Yeah. That Will was talking to you about how much he likes you out. Hi, handsome husband, John.
Hello, how are you? Good to see you.
Your act is also very funny. You have wonderful material. And I know some of it is off the cuff, other is planted in there. Right. But if you're going to see, particularly in a small room, relatively small, intimate cabaret, nightclub type rooms, you deserve a lot of credit for your wit.
Thank you so much. It takes a lot of work.
It does.
Yeah. And, but it's so worth it. And the people just love it. And, they were saying earlier that Will was saying that when they come to my show, you can't turn it off.
My watch is ringing. Sorry. I'm trying to cover
They're calling you for another booking, obviously.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. And he was saying, you know, how I'm very much like my dad, but I, you know, pay tribute to him and, you know, and the people, and I tell him, you know, I feel like he's there with me. And Will actually said, you know, it's almost like he's right there with you. But, you know, and it's true.
It's true.
And I was saying to them, sometimes I just come out with something, I have no idea where it came from. You know,
I can vouch for that.
And we had the thing of Leonard Barr when Leonard was on, you know, Dad's show.
Yeah.
And he joke after joke after joke. A lot of the ones that I'm going to have to use. Yeah, because there's some of them, you know, as funny little one-liners. But Dean Martin, the king of cool.
You know what I want to share is that, hi, John.
Hi, Michelle. How are you? Good to see you.
Thank God I'm still here and managed to get through the COVID. Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
But I'm vaccinated now, so I feel a little bit better. But so hopefully everybody gets vaccinated. The one thing that Dean has, and also I know Deana has, is this tenderness, which is something that is an attribute that, you know, even though Dean was very masculine and very strong looking, he had a tenderness that you could feel, and that's of course comes out in his ballads and his music. And Deana has that same thing, which I think is so important to have as a performer. So that's one thing I noticed. They both have that same feeling.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Love me tender, love me.
There you go. And that's the segue.
You know, we should point out how much Elvis Presley really liked your dad.
Oh, yeah.
That's a matter of fact, coming straight from Elvis. Really, really, really liked it. I think that's one of the reasons Elvis dyed his hair from brown to black. He wanted to have a more dramatic look.
Elvis. Loved Elvis.
God bless Elvis.
Yeah.
Wow. What a performer. I don't want to go off track, but I saw Elvis Presley when I was in high school in 1957. And with the Jordanaires, the original unit at the arena in Philadelphia, and it was like lightning in a bottle. I can still feel the energy.
Oh yeah, no, it was great. Yeah.
Did you tell him the story about Elvis?
Oh, at Paramount. I must have been 9 years old. You know, I might have been 9, and we went down to Paramount because Dad was doing a film there, and we went to visit him. And we're standing out in front of his dressing room, outside, and all of a sudden this man comes riding up on a bicycle. And as he gets closer, I realize, oh my gosh, it's Elvis Presley. So Elvis comes up, he gets off his bike, and he says, hi to my dad, and are these your beautiful daughters? And he leans down and he takes my hand, and he said, Deana, I love your dad, and they call me the king of rock and roll, but your dad is the king of cool. And I'm going, oh my God, Elvis said that, that my dad's the king of cool. And I'm thinking, breathe, Deana, breathe. He was, it was just unbelievable. That was Elvis telling me that my dad was the king of cool.
Yeah.
Just, remarkable to me.
There's that amazing moment of Elvis and Sinatra on Sinatra's Timex show. It is too bad that Elvis never did any variety show after that Timex show. But if there was one he should have done, it should have been the Dean Martin show.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. That would have been, yeah. And he would have loved it. They both would have loved it.
Both would have loved it. Wow.
The world.
But that is, of course, what makes the Sinatra Elvis duet great is the fact that they're sort of, as he says, we work alike in different areas. But Dean and Elvis are certainly more on the same page. And which brings me to yet another point, which is Sinatra was really particular about what he sang. And very specific in certain songs he made a point not to like. But Dean could sing just about anything and make it all sound wonderful, from, dumb little pseudo-Italian novelties to the Great American Songbook. In fact, I'm going to try to cue up I have this great Gershwin, a medley of Dean and Ella Fitzgerald doing Gershwin songs. It's wonderful. So he could go from Gershwin over to Jimmy Webb. And not only that, but although I happen to love all of his country albums. And that's, that's an area where Sinatra wouldn't have wanted to go and wouldn't have been so effective. I mean, he does great country songs, great country.
Right in the country, and had almost, I think, because he loved westerns so much, maybe Western movies, he just slid into that country persona. You mentioned Rio Bravo before, and the failure to get a nomination in that movie. Your dad was almost unrecognizable. He was so deep into that character.
Right, right.
I was unmuted at the time, so I couldn't throw that in.
Oh, okay. He was muted at the time. And then, singing, My Rifle, My Pony, and Me with Ricky Nelson. Oh, Ricky Nelson. It was, great. But he was wonderful in that. And also one of those clips that you just had, Will, of Dad sitting on the couch singing Born to Lose.
That's a country standard, yeah.
Yeah.
Most of us know it from the Ray Charles album, Ted DeFan. It was an old, goes back to the 40s, yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
Excellent, Will.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he knows his stuff.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Well, I thought we have to. Oh my God, we're only supposed to go to 2, but I thought I'll probably go a little bit later, but I thought we would have some of Dean's great duets, particularly with female singers, because we haven't shown any of that so far. And those of you who want to stay for a little bit, obviously you can come and go as you please, but we'll go for a little bit longer because it would be a shame not to show some of Dean's great duets. And I'll start with this clip of Dean and Ella Fitzgerald doing the George Gershwin songbook, which is okay. There we are. Oh, but I wanted to show. There it is. Oh, you can't really see the details, but that's Michelle's event. I wanted to show that while people are still here. So when is that? That's on Flag Day is Monday, right?
Is Tony? Yeah, Tony.
Gotta unmute. I'm sorry. Let me unmute you.
Monday, June 14th.
Yes, Monday. Yes.
Yay! So anyhow, that's helping healing for heroes on Monday, and
thank you.
Yay! Well, maybe I'll quickly plug. What do I got coming up? Oh, it's the Errol Garner centennial this week on my clip joint. So I'll just quickly mention that. We'll show the Errol Garner documentary and a whole bunch of interesting clips. But here are Dean and Ella, 1966, the George and Ira Gershwin songbook.
Great. You're just positively great.
Oh, thank you, Dean.
Would you mind singing one with me?
Oh, I'd love that.
Well, let's roll, Ed.
It's wonderful.
It's marvelous. You should care
For me.
for me.
It's awful nice. It's paradise. It's what I'd love to see.
You made my life so glamorous.
Oh, thank you, Dean.
You can't blame me for feeling amorous.
Amorous?
Yeah.
You say glamour, and I say glamour.
You say hammer, I say hammer.
Glamour,
Glamour,
hammer,
hammer. Let's call the whole thing off. I like potato,
and I like potato,
I like tomato,
and I like tomato,
potato,
potato,
tomato.
tomato.
Better call the calling of all. Let's call that whole thing off.
I could cry salty tears. Where have I been all these years? Little one, tell me now, how long has this been going on? There were chills up my spine and some thrills I can't define. What a break, for heaven's sake! How long has this been going on?
The way you're at,
sip your tea.
The memory of all that.
No, they can't take that away from me.
The way your smile just seems.
The way you sing off key.
The way you haunt my dreams.
No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away from me.
Holding hands at midnight, neath the starry sky.
Nice work if you can get it, and you can get it if you try.
Strolling with the one boy, sighing sigh after sigh.
Nice work if you can get it, and you can get it if you try.
They all laughed at Christopher Columbus when he said the world was round.
They all laughed when Edison recorded sound.
You know. They all laughed at Wilbur and his brother when they said that man could fly.
They told Marconi wireless was a phony. It's the same old cry.
But it's wonderful,
It's marvelous that
you should care for me.
Very nice.
You were going there. I don't understand it. You've been playing greater than ever, Louis.
Oh, thank you there, Deanie.
Can I ask you something? Oh, Deanie, how old are you? Tell me the truth. How old are you? Huh? How old are you?
Oh, I'll be 65 this year anyway.
I don't understand. 65. No, what I'm trying to get at is I don't understand. At your age, every time you play that horn, you break the sound barrier, you know? And Harry James is a much younger man. He can't even break a Kleenex. Now, Lou, what do you say you and me, we do a couple numbers together?
Okay, if the sound barrier is ready, I am ready. Oh, rock-a-bye, baby, with a Dixie melody. When you do, afternoon tune from the heart of Dixie.
Just hang that cradle, baby mine, right on an amazing Dixie line. Then you swing it from Virginia to Tennessee with all the love.
On the field below, folks are playing songs, soft and low. You need to tell me so, because I know it's sleepy time down south.
The old Southland, the Jimmy's always. Take me back there, oh, I belong. How I love to be in my mammy's arms.
Oh, yeah. Sun goes down, the tide goes out. People get around and they all begin to shout. Hey, hey,
Uncle Doug, it's Treat Beach feet on the Mississippi mud.
it's Treat beat on the Mississippi mud.
Oh, dance, do they do?
Lordy, I'm telling you,
They don't need no band.
they keep time by clapping their hands.
Just as happy as a cow chewing on a cud.
When the people beat their feet on the Mississippi mud.
Oh, I met my little old bright-eyed doll down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by that riverside.
my little bright-eyed dog down by the riverside, down by the river. Swanee, how I love it, my dear. Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home? She wants the whole day now.
I'll do the cooking, baby, and I'll pay the rent. Oh, done you wrong.
I've played around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone. Yes, summer's almost gone.
Played around this old town too long, and I feel like I gotta travel on.
When you hear those bells go ding-a-ling, all join round and sweetly you must sing. And when the voice is through, in the chorus all join in. There'll be a hot time in the old town tonight. Oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, I want to be in that number, yeah, when the saints go marching. Swing it, I did.
When the saints,
when the saints
go marching in,
go marching in.
Yeah, when the saints go marching in, I wanna be when the saints go marching in.
This is the ultimate collection for you to discover what Dean was all about. This is really what it's all about. You watch this. You watch this performer. You watch his moves. You watch his head. You watch...
Oh, boy.
It seems to me I've heard that song before. It's from an old familiar score. I know it well, that melody. It's funny how a theme recalls a favorite dream.
A dream that brought you so close to me.
Every honeybee sighs with jealousy when they see you out with me. I don't blame them, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose.
When you're passing by, flowers do beside, and you know the reason why. You're my sweetest, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose.
See, it's only a paper moon sailing over a cobble sea.
But it wouldn't be a make-believe if you believe in me.
See, it's only a canvas sky hanging over a muslin tree.
But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me.
I can't live to love you as long as I want to. My life isn't long enough, baby, but I can love you as long as I live.
Maybe I can't give you diamonds and things like I want to, but I can promise you, baby, I'm gonna love you as long as I live.
You know, I never cared, but now I'm scared. I won't live long enough.
happiness and a kiss. Well, all the things you think that a friend for.
I'd like to get you on a slow boat to China.
All right.
All to myself alone.
Grab and keep you in my arms evermore. Leave all your lovers stretched out on the faraway shore.
To walk in the shade with those blues on parade.
But I'm not afraid that it's a rover. Cause
If I never had a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller with gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Please and play it again, and we'll remember just when we heard those lovely songs, those great, great songs. We'll hear those lovely songs. Oh,
I'm gonna buy a paper doll that I can call my own. And then the flirty, flirty guys with their flirty, flirty eyes will have to flirt with dollies that are
You know, when I was starting out in Steubenville, Ohio, I used to sing in a little club, and one of my fondest memories of that place is about one special night when the hottest singing group in America, the Mills Brothers, drove over from Pittsburgh to do a show, and I was on the same bill. And that night, Harry Mills gave me some advice I've never forgotten.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's a real, real pleasure to be here in Steubenville tonight. And we're going to sing an awful lot of songs for you. But right now, we'd like to take a little time out and introduce to you your local star. He's a real up-and-coming singer. I know you're going to enjoy him. Dino Martin. Dino Martin. You're on, James. Yes.
You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody can buy.
Hold it. What? Now, don't take offense. Don't take offense to this, Dean. But you're a little nervous, and I think you should cool it down a little bit because we've been watching you, and you can sing. You know, all you have to do is get a little nerve and get real down to the groove. I got an idea.
What's that?
Give this fella a drink. Somebody give
Drink?
him.
Oh, I can't. Oh, no, I
Oh,
can't.
yeah. Why not?
Well, no. The lips that touch liquor shall never touch mine.
Oh, I can't say. Why not? Now,
Besides, I think a singer is cheating his audience if his performance is impaired by drink.
Oh, now, just trust me. A sip. Yeah, have another sip. Take a double. Yeah.
You know that until
I think you got it
Well, you might be the king, or you might be queen, and the world and it's gone.
I know what you mean.
How the gold won't bring you happiness.
When you're growing old, yeah. Still is the same. You'll never change it. As long as the stars shine above.
Oh, you're nobody till somebody really loves you.
Yeah.
So find yourself somebody to love.
Go get him. till somebody cares. That's the truth, that's the truth. You know what? Now you may be king. You may be worth in all its gold.
Yes.
That's right.
That's
but
right.
gold won't bring you happiness.
You know when?
When you're growing old. Yeah. If the world still is the same, you'll never change it. As long as the stars shine above. I know nobody till somebody loves you. So go out, look about, and find yourself somebody you love. You're too good. You're too good. Look out, go out, somebody to love.
Awesome.
All right. I think all right. Let's do another one. All right, let's go. Here we go. Pack up all my cares and woe. Here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird. No one here to love and understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all have. Oh, make my bed, light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye. Oh, back of all of my carry road. Here I go, singing low. Bye, bye-bye-bye-bye. Blackbird. Yeah.
Somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she.
Bye, 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 blackbird.
No one here can love or understand me. All the hard luck stories, they all hand me.
Hey, oh, make my bed, light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, blackbird, blackbird.
Pretty thing, what? I love you, husky, like that. I love you. You're so sexy, they shouldn't allow anybody under 18 to listen to you.
No.
You know, I've been excited all week because knowing you were going to be on my show. And you remember the last time you said that whenever you come back on the show, that you're going to let me pick all the songs.
Oh, yes, that's right. I do remember, but
Well?
did you pick them?
Oh, I got me a few doozies. Are you kidding? I got some swinging songs for will you? Hey, Les, here we go. Lester. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sippity-doo-dah, sippity-yay. My, what a wonderful... Somebody knocking on my Italian phone. Why are you hitting me?
Well, because, Dean.
Oh,
You know, I
that's
mean-
nice. What name would be the fugaldy here?
Well, it's like, you know, you pick the songs. Would you please let me pick the tempo?
Okay, you pick the tempo. Go ahead.
All right. Less. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dean.
What?
Dean. No, Dean. Less, for heaven's sake, please pick the tempo. Sippity-doo-dah, sippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Your sunshine in my way.
Sippity-doo-dah, sippity-yay.
We got rhythm, we got music, we got rhythm. Who could ask for anything more?
Better sing it.
I got daisies in green pastures.
I got my girl, who could ask for anything more?
Roll out the barrel. Wheel out the barrel.
Oh my God, Minnie.
I'm just so proud to be here.
Well, I'm just so proud to have you here.
You better do something soon because my pucker-upper's gonna be tuckered out.
Well, okay, man, don't let this get around that I'm easy, you know.
Oh, that just sets my knees to knocking like a woodpecker in a lumber yard. You know, you kiss even better than Cary Grant.
Cary Grant? You mean to say you were kissed by Cary Grant?
Well, I was...
You were kissed by Cary Grant, were you? So tell me.
No, I was down on that main road down there, Sunset Boulevard.
Boulevard?
And Cary Grant was trying to call his dog, and he went like this. And I got in the way.
I know it. Well, wait till the folks in Grinder's Switch hear about that.
Speaking of Grinder's Switch.
Yes?
I was wondering if you'd do me a little favor.
What's that?
Well, I want you to make one of them talking records where you say hello to everybody, and I can take it back down there and play it for them.
Well, I'd love to. I mean, I'll even supply the quarter.
Oh, I knew you'd do it. Come over here now. Let's get in this booth here. Oh, wait a minute. The folks at the wedding are going to be tickled pink about this.
The wedding?
Oh, yes. Hadn't you heard?
I ain't heard.
Elvira Hucklehead is going to marry up with Fludge Smead.
Everybody, Hucklehead, what's her name again? Is that a faculty? You're breaking the glass.
Oh, excuse me.
Is that a faculty? Old Fudge Smead took the plunge. Who's giving the bride away?
Well, so far, everybody's kept their mouth shut. Are you all set?
Yeah. What shall I say here?
Oh, here.
What shall I say?
Well, I think you better start out by saying hello to Moonshine McGinney.
Huh?
He's sort of our moonshiner to the stars.
Oh.
And you better say howdy to his dog.
His dog?
Oh, his dog's awful smart.
Huh?
He's got that dog so smart. Did I tell you about his dog?
No, but I'm going to hear it. Oh! Okay, go ahead, Minnie.
I'm sorry, you've got another foot.
I know.
He trained the dog to go around and put the stoppers in the bottles.
Yes.
So, you know, he calls him... I quit.
Okay.
He calls the dog, he's sort of a cocker spaniel. I ruined that one, didn't I?
You pronounced them little cockers, huh?
Yes, sir.
Or little Spaniards, I don't know.
And you better tell Uncle Nabob you're sorry about what happened to his Playboy calendar.
I'm almost afraid to ask what happened to his Playboy calendar.
Well, Aunt Ambrosie found it, and she tore off January, February, March, and the best part of April.
Well, Minnie, why don't I just say something to everybody in my own words, you all right?
Oh, well, go ahead.
Hello to everybody. This is Dean Martin from Hollywood, and I'm standing here with my friend, Minnie Pearl. I'd just like to say, that we have... I'd just like to say...
Now, you stop that, Dean. Now, you stop that right now.
I'm sorry, I can't visit all you wonderful people. I just can't do that. But what do you...
Dean, now, you crazy thing. What are the folks at home going to say?
Minnie, you're giving the people the wrong impression.
Well, what they don't know won't hurt them.
Listen, why don't you and me just sing something for them?
Well, now, that'd be wonderful. What do you think they'd... Well, that'd be wonderful.
I'll read my own lines. I have to pay it for. Yeah, what do you think they'd like, Minnie?
Oh, I think they'd like the Grinder Switch wedding song.
And how's that go?
Well, it's the kind of a wedding wish. And it goes like this. May the bird of paradise fly up your nose.
Oh, all right. Well, that brings a tear to my eye.
May the bird of paradise fly up your nose. Woo-hoo. May the elephant of life slip up your toes.
Oh, yeah.
May the bird of paradise fly up your nose. Oh, I didn't say that
Right up your nose.
May the bird of paradise fly up your nose.
Miss Minnie Pearl. Only the greatest Minnie Pearl. Miss Minnie Pearl.
You come, and I'll play, and then we'll sing.
What's your organ? Your organ got a
flat tire or something? What is this?
You sing and make beautiful music.
Well,
I'll sing.
I don't believe this at all.
Keep pumping.
I'm pumping, baby.
Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be, honey. All right,
You got me wilder than a truckload of starving kangaroos. Hiding in the bushes, jumping out, scaring people, hollering boo. Flipping my bottom lip with my finger to keep pumping.
I'm pumping, baby.
Wilder than a truckload of starving kangaroos. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can't stop. I think my heart started already.
One more time.
Okay, baby.
So you pump, keep pumping.
I'm pumping.
You got me wilder than a truckload of starving kangaroos. Hiding in the bushes, jumping out, scaring people, hollering boo. Flipping my bottom lip with my finger, going doodly-doo. Got me wilder than a truckload of starving kangaroos. Wilder than a truckload of starving kangaroos.
Is that the all clear? Miss Lily Pearl, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and
I had to throw in a little more Minnie Pearl since that one clip was going over so great. I had to throw in another one, and they only sing at the end. But boy, they are funny together. Before I will end the share. But my own for Clip Joint this week on Thursday, I'm doing a program called When Frankie Met Bob, where I have Frank Sinatra. Oh, see, I gotta push the pause button on those JPEGs. Frank Sinatra on the Bob Hope Show, and then Bob Hope on the Frank Sinatra Show, and then both of them on the Bing Crosby Edsel Show. And we have a great, spectacular print of the Edsel Show, which is the greatest 60 minutes practically in the history of television. So if anybody's interested in my Clip Joint, drop your email in the chat. But I will end the share so everybody can say, usually we were supposed to wind it up by 2 p.m., but I wanted everybody to say their farewells, and then we will end with the only song that we really can end with. And I don't even have to tell you what that is. So let me unmute Bill, and Michelle's unmuted. Thank you guys so much for being here and celebrating your dad with us. That was just so special.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You did a fantastic job. This was fantastic. Thank you so much. And everybody who's here, and Michelle and Bill, Sandy, this is absolutely great. Thank you so much, Will, for doing this, and Bill.
Yay! And thank you, Linda and Amy and Sandy at the APSS, which is, by the way, is going to Sandy or Linda, do you want to come on and say anything? Because we're going to be live as of like October, right? We're going to be in person at the Green Room. If you want, let's see. Oh, is Linda? Let me see if Linda. Linda's here. Linda, if you want to say anything, now's your moment. Although I could put you on, of course, after the last.
Have you unmuted me?
You are unmuted, my darling.
Okay. So I want to thank you. I'm sorry we had a little Zoom problem in the beginning. But my big announcement is that in October, we will go live and Zoom for those who cannot get to the meetings, but we have secured Don't Tell Mama for our live meetings.
No kidding.
We have a piano and a stage and a lighting guy, and I think it'll just work out beautifully.
I think we
And
have
at
to have
2
Sidney
o'clock,
Meyer
when
as the
meeting's
permanent
over,
host.
people can go to lunch on Restaurant Row. So
That's
we'll be making another announcement about it soon. But thank you, Bill and Will and Deana and everybody, and it was just a pleasure. You are our treasure, Will, and thank you for being on our board and contributing so much. And Deana, I'm jealous how gorgeous you still look and have not aged a minute since we met years ago.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's
Not an ounce,
You know
not a
what?
wrinkle.
When I was a kid, Deana, when I was a kid in the 40s, that's how old I am, they were at the Roni Plaza. They were just starting, Dean and Jerry, and they were running all over the place. And the club they were supposed to be in burned down, so they went to the Beachcomber. I was, I don't know, 5 or 6, and I'll never forget how fabulous that show was. And so as a kid, I went to nightclubs, and I'm still going to nightclubs. So. But thank you again for all this. I really appreciate it, and sharing your fabulous father with us and your memories.
It's my pleasure. Thank you. Wow, this is great. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll end with the one song we can end with, and that will be it. Michelle, again, thank you.
Thank
Look
you.
forward to your to hear it.
Love it.
Yeah.
How are you? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Congratulations. What a wonderful show. I listened.
Great.
I heard it all.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yourselves, and remember, everybody loves somebody, and I love all of you. So good night.
Winston Groom, author of Forrest Gump, says that Bill Boggs and his friend Spike the Wonder Dog unleash comedic wizardry in this madcap, highly entertaining satiric novel. Spike is the newest canine literary hero to take on the world with hilarious results.